Immanuel Kant was a German philosopher who lived from 1724 to 1804. He is considered one of the most important figures in Western philosophy, and his ideas have had a profound influence on a wide range of fields, including ethics, epistemology, metaphysics, political philosophy, and aesthetics. Here are a few notable quotes by Immanuel Kant. Two things fill the mind with ever-increasing wonder and awe, the more often and the more intensely the mind of thought is drawn to them, the starry heavens above me and the moral law within me. Act only according to that maxim whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. In law, a man is guilty when he violates the rights of others. In ethics, he is guilty if he only thinks of doing so. It is not necessary that whilst I live happily, but it is necessary that so long as I live I should live honorably. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. There is nothing higher than reason. Morality is not the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. Seek not the favor of the multitude, it is seldom got by honest and lawful means. But seek the testimony of few, and number not voices, but weigh them. Enlightenment is man's emergence from his self-incurred immaturity. Act in such a way that you treat humanity, whether in your own person or in the person of any other, never merely as a means to an end, but always at the same time as an end. All thought must, directly or indirectly, by way of certain characters, relate ultimately to intuitions, and therefore, with us, to sensibility, because in no other way can an object be given to us. Immaturity is the incapacity to use one's intelligence without the guidance of another. Do not be concerned that your perfection is too far off. He who does what he can already do well will always learn further. A man who is not afraid is not aggressive. A man who has no sense of fear of any kind is really a free, a peaceful man. The only objects of practical reason are therefore those of good and evil. For by the former is meant an object necessarily desired according to a principle of reason, by the latter one necessarily shunned, also according to a principle of reason. Out of timbers so crooked as that from which man is made nothing entirely straight can be built. I had therefore to remove knowledge, in order to make room for belief. Always recognize that human individuals are ends, and do not use them as mere means to your end. All the interests of my reason, speculative as well as practical, combine in the three following questions. 1. What can I know? 2. What ought I to do? 3. What may I hope?